All right, point slope form. Okay, so complete the point slope equation of the line -2, 6 and 1, 1. So to do this, we need a formula that I will show you right here. So we have y minus y1, and I'm actually going to do something. So this is the formula. Copy, okay? So I'm going to write on here. This right here is the variable, and if you go back to the question, we can see we have a y. Minus 6 minus y1. So this second point is one of our points in our question. So going to the question, we can see we have -2, 6. So that 6 right here is what has been inserted into there. So half the equation is already done, right? So this is done in the question. We need to figure out this part and insert it into that box. Now m is our slope. That's what we need to figure out. So we can find our slope by these 2 points right here. Another formula you need is m equals y2 minus, should be 2 down here. I'm going to put it on this screen. So m is equal to y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. All right, remember m is equal to slope, and we also know this as rise over run. But when we have 2 points, like in our question, we're going to use this formula to find our slope. So let's figure out what our points are again. -2, 6, 1, 1. So I'll put that here. -2, 6. And our other point is 1, 1. Go through and label these points. x1, x2. Sorry, that's wrong. x1, y1. And then x2, y2. So we're going to take these points and put them in where they belong. x1 goes there, y1 goes there, x2 goes down below, and y2 goes up top in the front. So I'll do it in order. I have my y1, which is 1 minus, y2 is 1, y1 is 6. So 1 minus 6 over 1 minus -2. Now be careful. Our x1 has a negative sign, as does our formula. So we have 2 negatives, which turns into a positive. So do some math. 1 minus 6 is -5, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is our slope, which will go right in for our m. Then we continue the rest of the formula. This x is our variable minus x1. Well, remember, the point that they used was this point in the front. So our value for our x is going to be the -2. So the whole thing will end up being y minus 6, which we already have. Then our slope, -5 over 3 times x minus x1, which is a double negative. So we need to insert this into our text box. -5 over 3 times x plus 2. -5 over 3 times x plus 2. Okay, let's do one more question. I'll snip this one. Actually, I'm going to clean this off. I forget how I can do that quickly. I don't know that I can. Or I'll just snip. Snip that. Okay. Now, so y minus 9 we already have. Remember, slope is m. y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, x1, y1, x2, y2. Now it's important to note that this time they're using our second point. So when we put the other point in for here, it's going to be from here. Don't mix and match. All right, let's find our slope first. So we do y2 minus y1. y2 is 9 minus negative 8. Double negative there, be careful with that. And then x2 is negative 7 minus another double negative. So these all turn positive. 9 plus 8 is 17. Negative 7 plus 8 is 1. So our slope is simply 17. Okay, so that'd be the first part, 17. Then parentheses, our x minus our point we mentioned earlier, which is negative 7. Now we'll turn that positive. So 17 times x plus 7. Oops, caps lock I think is on. There we go. Okay, I'll do one more real fast. Okay, so I'll write the formula. y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Label x1, y1, x2, y2. So y2 is 6 minus 4, and 1 minus negative 5. That double positive. 6 minus 4 is 2. 1 plus 5 is 6. Both these need to simplify into 1/3. Now look at the equation. We have a negative 6 here. So which point are they using? Are they using this one or this one? Well, it's that one, right? There's the 6. So the 1 will come in. Slope is 1/3. And then we have x minus our 1. So 1/3 times x minus 1 divided by 3. Parentheses, x minus 1. Okay, I'm done.